Looks like we are waiting on a Fear receiver, no lineman. Charlemagne, of course. And there he is, just like that. Okay. Looking at both sides here, we got Dingus, aka Dingo, as the starting quarterback versus the always amazing Cam Newton's laptop. Both receiving cores made up of AK-41, DJK, and Fade on the side of Comets. Meanwhile, on the side of Fear, it is Itachi, Sasuke, aka Eli Rampage, and more Gooder. Yes, hello, Fade. It'd be much appreciated, Fade. If not, then you're just bad. As usual. Nah, I'm sure you'll have a good game. Two very good teams fighting it out in the three-person division. They adjust these, now they can actually see. Yep. As it will be Fear kicking off two Comets to begin their seasons. Dingus back to return along with Huck 2 and DJK, kicking it to Huck 2's side. And he will return it here out to the right, looking for room, good blocking, but unable to get past the 21-yard line. And this is where Comets will begin their first drive of the season. Of course, Dingo recently taking over quarterback after Alex retired, sadly. But been improving steadily and surely, and we'll see how much their quick chemistry is built up here. As it will be Dingo looking to roll up to his right here on the reverse, come back. And he will get tons of yardage there off the bat with a good run, 28 yards. Sorry, I meant counter, they're not comeback. Comebacks are brown. As it will be now him rolling up to his left, a quick pass the out there to AK-41. Only about 3 yards there on the first down. Okay. That Dingo. Four-man blitz. Cam Newton backing up, but he will get to DJK on the out for the first down, and he will get yak there. Tons of yak there for DJK. Getting him all the way out to the opposing 14-yard line. Comets now knocking on the door of the end zone. As it will be another counter to the right here. Good lane, and he will get the first down, making it now a first and goal within the 3-yard line for Comets. Dingo looking to get out to his left here. Getting some room. Good contained there by Cheesecake, but Dingo taking it right up the middle, and it will be a touchdown. A 1-minute, 4-second drive there for Comets, and an opening touchdown. Going for the extra point here now. Good kick, and it is now 7-0 in favor of Comets. Good opening drive there. Lots of running there by Dingo, and great blocking by both the secondary and the linemen to open up a ton of room. As it now be Itachi returning the ball here. Looking to get it up to the left. Good blocking, and out to the 42-yard line, where Fear will begin their first drive of the season. Captain's laptop, a very respected QB within the scene. We'll take the ball out to the right here. A fake four-man blitz as Dingo drop back into coverage. It will be Sasuke, aka Eli Rampage, getting it here on the shorts. Come back there for 8 yards in total. And that'll be a rollout to the left. Humble breaking contain there and hitting Itachi on the short route, getting tons of yak afterwards. Good blocking there. And they'll take it all the way to the opposing 28-yard line for Beer. As look to run it up the middle here between the left tackle and center, getting about 5 yards on the run. Respectable. Cam Newton now taking it out to the right. Lots of time backing up here. Anki leaking out. And he will throw it to the leak on the other side. Charlemagne catching it, only giving out 2 yards in total on the pass. Good pressure backing up Cam Newton there by Comets. The leaks forced out there. As it'll be another 4-man rush. Actually, Dingo backing up the coverage. Left side, very open though. Anki, great job keeping Humble in check there, as Cam Newton will run it now for the first down and a few more, making it a 1st and goal at the 10-yard line. As it's now a quick pass looking for the screen there to Sasuke, and he'll only pick up about 2 yards on the play in total. Yeah, it's insane, Miski. A big upset for week 1. They didn't have Duke Bean, but still. Good run there up to the right. Getting around the defender, and it will be a rushing touchdown for Cam Newton's laptop. Both QBs are running in for their first touchdowns of the season, now looking for an extra point attempt here. As the kick is up, and it is good. 7-7, all tied up, going into the last remaining minute and a half of the first quarter. So far, good offensive drives by both teams here. A lot of running from the quarterback in order to buy time, and both just really hard to defend if you're a lineman in this game. Especially if you have a good line in front of you, which both teams have incredible linemen. As now Dingo taking up his second official drive of his QB career. As it'll be picked off there. Sasuke lurking it and getting the interception in front of Fade's face, returning it for about 14 yards. Good lurk there by the running back on Fear's side. Fade is bad. I agree, Blaze. As of now, short field here for Fear, looking to run it left, unable to get there. Cam Newton stepping back up, and he is actually going to take it left for only about a 3-yard run. Second and 7 here, within the 20-yard line. Fear looking out, only a 3-man rush, looking like they're dropping into their zones. Dingo underneath more Gooder there. Cam Newton, lots of time in the pocket. Will choose to run it forward, and we'll get the first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line for Fear. Cam Newton's laptop, looking to get out right, unable to get there. Good contain there, trolled by Cheesecake. As Cam Newton looking into the end zone, and will probably try to take it there. Good play by Fade to come up and make the tackle. Fade hitting his zone, but he had trust in his team that they would not let a touchdown happen. Good play by the secondary and line in total, not letting it anything up. As it's now 2nd and goal, looking to get out to the edge. There's Cam Newton, unable to do so. And he will throw it to the left corner, but unable to stay in bound is more Gooder. So a little too much juice on it. 3rd and goal now for Fear on the turnover. As Cam looking to go out to his left here. Good inside move by Humble, and he will get the sack of 14 yards. Now 4th and goal. 20 yards to go here. Need to go for something in the end zone. And over the middle, completely wide open, Eli. And that'll be the 2nd touchdown for Fear. Look for the extra point here. Completely wide open over the middle. Okay, let's see if Comets have the ability to answer this. As it will be Fade looking to return this. Up to the right. Trying to make some moves there. Unable to make moves, and he will be tackled at the 24-yard line. Comets looking to answer here after that last touch, or after the last turnover on their drive. Dingo rolling back. Good pressure there by Anki. Two-man rush, and Dingo will just choose to throw it away. Nobody quite open. 5 people drop back into coverage. It's now a 2nd and 10 for Comets. Comets. Dingo rolling to his right. And flicks it out there to DJK. Great catch and run. All the way out to the opposing team's 41-yard line. I thought for a second there that Dingo went out of bounds, but apparently he got that pass off. What a great throw by the new Comets quarterback. As it will be Dingo rolling back in the pocket here. 3-man rush. Very backed up now, Dingo. Looking for that comeback. Nearly lurked again by Cam, but it will be caught on the sideline by AK-41. It's now a 1st and 10. For Comets for rolling heavily back again is Dingo. A little bit of room on the left there, and he will take a shot to the end zone, but overthrowing DJK on the post. Would have been a touchdown, just a little bit less oomph on it. As Dingo looking to get a counter here out to the left. Good move will buy him a 1st down on the defender. As it'll be an 11-yard run in total. Dingo now rolling back to his right. Now rolling back to his left. Another good. Anki getting a decent amount of pressure. Misses the dive. And this will be a free 1st down run once again for Dingo. First and goal now for Comets. Looking to answer back after that turnover and touchdown. I fear. As Dingo looking to get out to his right here. Has a lane and will take it. Another rushing touchdown for the Comets QB. Dingo now taking the kick, and it is good. 14-14 all in the 2nd quarter of Fear versus Comets. Kicking off now to Itachi. Itachi looking to bring it to his left. Good moves, and DJ will get the tackle at the 31-yard line. Decent 21-yard return there for Fear. As they look to start their 3rd drive. This is a 2-man protection, and it will be a toss quick there to Itachi. Good 6-yard catch, 12-yard run. Yeah, looking to stay in pocket here. Dingo dropping a little bit back to cover. And he will take the shot to Sasuke, just slightly overthrowing and fading. Will get a bit behind him. As Cam now looking on the 4-man blitz. Humble able to get in there. Fade coming in off the edge. Humble getting the sack by selling contain to all hell. As it backs him up 15 yards here. 3rd and 25 coming in for Fear. As he's pressured once again all the way back into his own end zone. But unable to make the tackle. He's moving back up, looking to throw. And that'll be picked off. AK, 3 defenders underneath that. Great pressure there by the line. And 3 defenders being in the area of that interception. As now Comets look to take over from the 32. It'll be a run to the left of Comets all the way out to the opposing teams. 26-yard line. First and 10 now. So it seems to be Comets' game plan here is to run it down the throats if they can at all times. As it's now a 4-man blitz by Fear's line. And Dingo still looking downfield, and we'll just throw it away. Dingo, sort of a newer QB, maybe not feeling him so much in the passing game, but definitely looking to run it up here if he can. Of course, he can time up people if he still needs to. But you don't always need to if you got a good legs. And there'll be a throw here to the end zone, or DJK perfectly placed. And that'll be the 3rd touchdown now for Comets. Great throw, great catch by DJ. This time, not missing him on that post or in. As it'll be a 2-point conversion, I think. What? That was weird. I guess they're counting that as a 1-point conversion. Never seen that bug before. Where just, what? Anyways, return here now for Fear. Decent return up to the 34-yard line. Ending's laptop, looking to go short side run here. Backing up a bit in the pocket, and it will be batted down by Huck 2. Comets line getting a lot of pressure here. Both lines are very, very good lines, so it's a good matchup in the trenches overall. And it'll now be a rollout to his right here. Cam backing back into the pocket. Humble missing the dive. Cam all day, all room in front of him, and he will take it up the left sideline. Puck 2 actually getting behind the defender there, able to make the tackle. And it'll be a 5-yard, limited to a 5-yard gain. Third and 5 now. Good pressure. Instant leak there by Anki. And he'll look to hit him on the comeback, and he will get him for a gain of 6 yards. Smart play. Nobody ever expects the lineman to do a comeback as well as a streak. As it now be a 1st and 10, marching down the field with only a minute left for Fear. Kenny's laptop looking. Roll it down field. Out to his left now. Nobody quite open. Good block there, and we'll try to run it. Good juke, and will not juke Dingo, sadly. Only a gain of 5. As Cam looking to do a run right at the middle. Rasputin diving and getting tackled. Only 3 yards, 3rd and 2 now. Also using up a bit of the clock as well. And that'll be Huck 2, selling contained once again on the 4-man rush, and we'll get it for a sack of 11 yards. 4th and 13 on a crucial end of the half drive for Fear. As Newton looking to get out to his left here, getting pressured and thrown back once again, but he will have Eli near the 1st down once again. Great job getting a 1st down there. Up to the 40, within 50 range now for Fear. As there's only 14 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. As able to step back up there and throw it, and it'll be just slightly over the head of Sasuke. One more, looks like one more deep shot here for Fear. See, they're able to double dip going into the half by scoring here and then scoring at the beginning of the half there. As good job there. Oh, but batted down. And 1 second actually remains. This could be it then. This will be it then, I should say. As good pressure there by Humble. Cam looking to try and step back up, and he will launch it towards the middle of the field, and it will be intercepted there by Dingo. So sadly, no touchdown right before the end of the half for Fear. As picking over at some of the other games, looks like it is currently 14:35 in the DS UFO game. As it be a short break there. Get back to our game. Not that good of a turn there by Itachi, only getting about 17 yards up to the 27-yard line. So this is where they will look to start their head. As Ken Newton rolling out to his right here. Good rush. Nearly lurked there by AK. Instead, Sasuke will get it for about 7 yards on total. Let's look at some of the first half. Only 99 yards. Not a lot of passing yards by either team. So if you have them on your fantasy roster, it may not be the best week for you so far. As once again, another bat down coming in from the four-man blitz. Tons of pressure coming out of this Comets lineup. Cam sliding out there. Throws the quick pass there to Itachi. We'll try to get a bit of extra yards here. And get him nearly out to the 50-yard line. As now a screen there to Sasuke, but it is read and blown up by the lineman Huck 2. Getting back there. Now, 2nd and 12 for Fear. Fear. Cam Newton looking to step back up, and will take it up the middle. Both safeties there to deter him from getting any further, but a nice run of 4 yards, setting up for a 3rd and 8. Cam Newton now, 4-man rush, once again coming into his space, and he will throw it over the middle to more Gooder. Nice first down gain. Trying to do some more quick or shorter routes to deter that 4-man blitz has been bothering them all day. As it works out there. As it will be, or he come back to the sideline there, unable to hit more Gooder is Cam Newton. Now they're looking at 2nd and 10. Left roll here, another 4-man blitz. And over the middle there, more Gooder, looking to pick up a bit of extra yards there. He has could have had some blockers in front of him, but unable to get their shields up. Must have been close to out of stam. But once again, a good throw. And yak there by Fear. As it will be a run to the right this time, faking the roll out to the long side. Able to get 4 yards there in total. As now it'll be run straight up the middle for Cam, picking up 4 more yards. 3rd and 2 coming up at their opposing team's 10-yard line. And it is a quick screen pass into more Gooder. Or Gooder able to get the first down, just barely. And now a 1st and goal for Fear, looking to regain, or I guess tie it up here. It is actually 21-14 right now. For those who may have just tuned in, there was a glitch on the extra points, and it just bugged. I don't know how to explain it really, but it is indeed 21-14. There's now a 2nd and goal up here, a sack there by Comets line. Is getting decent pressure, backing him up, looking for the line leak there though. He hits it. Anki, unable to get unable to get the touchdown dive though. As now it is about 2 yards to go for Fear. As Cam look to get the middle there, unable to find it. And he will throw it to the right side. Wide open, sitting there is Itachi. AK seems to just forgot he was there for a moment. as this time it'll be an extra point attempt. And it is now 21-21, despite what the scoreboard may say. Ooh, good return there by Faye, taking up the sideline up to the total of 48 yards on the return, out to the 47-yard line of the opposing team. Great field position to start this drive for Dingo and Comets. I don't know why there's a lot of bass. I'll look at it later. I need to get an actual mic. Well, is it on my voice or is it on the gameplay audio and stuff? As it'll be an incomplete deep shot there for Dingo, 2nd and 10 coming up. As rolling back now is Dingo, will hit AK on that short comeback to the sideline, only about 5 yards, 3rd and 5 coming up now. Dingo rolling out to his right here. Good, contained by the line. Rolling left now. Looking for anybody open deep, and it will be picked off. Atachi lurking that, unable to dive in front of the pass in front of AK. Another lurking interception there for Fear as they look to go down and take the lead now. And a good pass out there on the streak to Eli. Whereas Comets has been setting a lot of pressure, Fear on defense has been doing that fake safety blitz and then dropping usually the safety out a lot more into coverage. And it's worked a few times. They managed to trick Dingo into throwing a few lurking interceptions. However, at the cost of, what Comets line is doing, which is kind of destroying Fear's line. As it'll be a comeback to the right there, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage at least, but unable to, is Eli, a.k.a. Sasuke, on the right. As now a 3rd and 6 coming up for Fear. As he's rolling out to his left there. Hits more gooder on the in. Sorry, on the out, actually. As they pick up the first down there with 19 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter, looking to punch this in for the lead. As Ken Newton's rolling around on the right side, looking to dot him up in the back of the end zone, able to do so, just slightly out of bounds. DJK will get it out of bounds, but not brought in, as it'll be now a 2nd down for Fear. As now out to his right, 4-man blitz again. Dingo up the middle will try to hit, but just over the head of his receivers once again. 3rd down incoming, and probably the last play of the quarter. Rolling right here is Cam. A little backed up, and it will get batted down there by Rasputin. Lots of pressure coming out of this line, whether it is a 3-man or a 4-man rush. 4th and 10 now. Crucial play here. Let's see what they decide to do. And it is a line leak, but he will hit the other side instead. There goes Eli with another receiving touchdown of the game to take the lead as I look for the extra point here to make it a 21-28 game. And the kick is indeed good, so 21-28 now. Fear over Comets. Sure thing. I can do that while it's doing kickoff. So not a lot of passing in that first half, but 221. Yeah, I know it's really shitty quality. I need to get a better mic when I get money. But for now, this will have to do. Hey, thank you for the follow. As it will be Dingo rolling back here in the pocket, stepping back up and running it. Good slide jumps. Oh, body there by DJK. But still continue to take it up the left. Great run and block there by Comets and Dingo to get 16 yards on the rush. As he roll, Dingo looking to roll out to his right here. Selling contain a little bit as the edge. And he will take a deep shot to his receiver. DJK over the top. Morgood able to make the tackle. Saving tackle there. As DJK just gets behind Eli. As now a 1st and goal at the 8-yard line for Comets. Great deep shot there. Yes, it is 21-28 because there was a field goal bug thing that happened. So they just decided to count it as a 1 point because those are pretty much automatic. As Dingo looked to take a run there, unable to get it. But he will take a counter run there and will find it. Scoring his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game now. A quick answer there for Comets. And it is now a 28-28 game. Take over to Itachi on the left. Looking to take it right there, but it actually goes back to his left. And a good return up to about the 41-yard line for Fear. Once again, looking to march downfield, take the lead back. We'll see what happens. Lots of pressure so far, as it'll be a counter to the short side. And a leak there from the lineman, Charlemagne, getting the ball and getting about 11 yards in total with back. As it'll be a quick pass out there to Morgooder on the left. Fade able to get there and make the tackle. Only about a gain of 2-3 yards in total. Give me 1 sec. I'll look at my after this play. As Cam Newton looking to roll right here and get a quick pass once again out to Tachi. Slide jumping back to get the 1st down. The total stats for AK so far are 3 passes for 22 yards. As Cam Newton will take up the middle there. Probably chew a little bit of clock if they can. He also has 1 interception and 1 tackle. As is now a 2nd and 8 for Fear, looking to roll out. He was right back to his... Oh, damn. Unable to hit Sasuke there on the sideline. Nice. 3rd and 8 now coming up for Fear in their opposing team's territory. As Morgooder on the quick 20-yard comeback will get the 1st down. As Cam Newton looks to take it up the middle here. Diving off the block there is Dingus. Only a 5-yard gain for Cam Newton's laptop. But chewing clock here finally is Fear, just a little bit. As Cam Newton trying to get his way out to the right there, unable to do so, and will be sacked by Huck 2 on the right. 3rd and 11 now. As Cam, another 4-man rush. Cam, pressure, trying to get it out there. Will get to Morgooder, and Morgooder will walk that in for the touchdown. DJ unable to make the tackle on the sideline. Fear now, once again, regaining the lead over Comets. Looking for the extra point here. And it is good indeed. Kick return here. For Fade on the left, looking to get out to the right, but goes back to the left and will slide jump into Itachi's waiting arms at around the 27, 28 yard line. As Dingo doing a counter roll to his left on the short side there, looking downfield and will just throw it away. Unable to find anything open that he liked at least. As it will be a fake four-man rush again. Dingo taking out to the left here and will get just about 10 yards on the run. Enough for a first down. As Comets now looking 1 minute left to march downfield and try and tie the game if possible. Dingo throwing there. Nearly lurked, but instead Fade will get it. And more good blocking there by the secondary. Allows Fade to get it all the way out to the 25-yard line. Great jukes and blocking there by the entirety of Comets secondary and line. As now be Dingo looking to get down the counter once again, this time to the right. He will have the yards and then some before he is stuffed at the 9-yard line. First and goal, though, coming up with 43 seconds remaining in the game. We will be looking at our first overtime here. As will be Dingo now, looking to get out to the left. Will instead look to take a run up the middle of 3 yards. Get him ever so closer to the end zone. Dingo now looking to go out to the left here, getting some good blocks, and will dive into the end zone. Another rushing touchdown for Dingo with 30 seconds remaining. This kick ties it up. And as we look into these last 30 seconds and this last drive here by Fear, let's look at some of the stats. So Dingo, 206 passing, 139 rushing, compared to Cam Newton, 279 and 18 yards rushing, respectively. As Tachi looking to take it out here. And we'll get out to the 34 yards line. Leading the game in receiving is DJK with 146 on the side. Sasuke, 102 for Fear. As it will be Cam Newton looking to get it down here. Getting it just barely into 50 range now. Having to step up the line completely here. It's Cam Newton. Not too much pressure, but it's lurked there. DJ getting the interception with 14 seconds remaining. A shorter field here. And Comets could potentially seal the deal here if they can get close enough for a field goal. And it'll be Dingo rolling out to his left here. Nobody quite open. In fact, he will take the shot, though. And it will be caught by Fade. Fade making an amazing catch. And now, Comets within field goal range. They're looking to take it. Comets lining up the kick here. Oh, Dingo! Oh my god. That was nearly bad for them. As the game bugged or something. As it looks like, yes, they will just be choosing. Yeah, that I'm about to say. I was very confused for a second. So the kick was blocked. And it should have... I don't know why it didn't give them the ball. But either way, it looks like they're choosing to go into overtime instead. Not that I don't think there were too many... DJK, people who had DJK probably got a decent amount of fantasy stats so far. Or if you had anybody on Comets line, because Comet got a lot of sacks. as we're looking to get into overtime here. Yeah, AK didn't put up too many stats, sadly. He's probably a fan favorite that a decent amount of people had hopes on. As looking to take it out to the 21-yard line here. So pretty similar to college rules. Both teams will get a chance to score. Until one team eventually just takes the lead without the other team scoring back. It'll be Dingo here on first play of overtime. 4-man rush from Fear. Dingo looking to try and run up there. Anki able to keep the contain, though, and getting a sack about 1 yard. 2nd and 11 now coming up for Comets. That's another 4-man blitz. Dingo looking to run it up again. And will only pick up about 4 yards there. Dingo not feeling too confident with his arms so far. But running it, he will try his best. As it'll be another 4-man blitz. Cam Newton dropping back into coverage now. Dingo trying to run it once again and will run up to the first down line. 1st and goal now for Comets. Lots of time in the pocket there. As probably watch for another run here. Dingo staying calm in the pocket. And will try to find a lane to his left, but unable to do so. And it'll be a 2nd and goal instead. Only gain up 4 yards in total. As there'll be another run to the left there, but sniffed out by Itachi. Itachi making the tackle right at the line of scrimmage. A 3rd and goal now for... I don't know if Dingo trusts himself to throw it enough to. As he'll probably look to run again here to the right and will dive in and get the touchdown. So eventually, I think they can kick the field goal, maybe. I'm not 100% sure on all the overtime rules for Gridiron. But he will get the touchdown there and attempt the 2-point conversion now. I had to refresh my mind, as it will be complete to DJK for the 2 points. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah. I mean, it's so hard to say discipline for so long, though. On the line. But the play eventually breaks down, and Dingo does get that. As it'll be Fear's turn to try and answer back. Twins left here. Getting his laptop looking to roll out to his right. Only a 3-man blitz lurked there by Dingo. He will get out to Margoder on the left comeback. And he will get it out to the 4-yard line. 1st and goal now for Fear. Yeah, it might be you need to go for... Okay, yeah. So you need to go for touchdown and then 2-point. As it will be Fear in the pocket. Lots of pressure there from that 4-man blitz. And he will get around it all and get in the end zone for the touchdown, answering back for himself. However, 2-point conversion important here. As we Cam rolling left here, and it'll be picked. Face pick there by Humble, and that is it. Your winners are Comets indeed. And what ended up going to overtime, a 40-42 game. Fear Comets.